we're back with another one, and this is a product I actually has been looking forward to using. This is the iWatch BT. Now the company name is Link Dream, and it looks like the watch name is iWatch. Now of course, when we think iWatch, we're thinking Apple Watch, but remember, it is no such thing as a Apple product called iWatch. So this might be the original iWatch. I don't know. I seen this on Amazon and it looked interesting. So they got interesting box in here. This pretty much says it's compliance of Bluetooth 3.0, up to 200 hours of standby time, about up to 2 hours of talk time, and the battery charge time is about 2 hours. So to get yourself up and going, you got to charge yourself for 2 hours. Just not an issue. So right here, Link Dream, pretty good packaging for this company, not bad. And let's take a look. So you got the watch right here, and it is a Bluetooth sitting inside. Now, you have a little chrome here with a silicone band, which is cool. So it's just black and chrome, not colorful or anything. And right here we have the USB to micro USB charger, charging cord. So that's why you gotta have some bricks on deck. And definitely, I bought this from Anchor, and that will come in handy with this cable. So also what's inside the box is some cushion for the ear, and also what's inside is a manual. Now it says right here, Link Dream Bluetooth Watch User's Manual. So it seems like everything is in English. Everything is in English, so you're not gonna have no issues reading the book. Now I would suspect that when you get this product, you definitely gonna have to read, because it's something we never dealt with before. It's a Bluetooth sitting inside of a watch. So let's take a quick look at that watch. So like I said, it's a silicone strap. The silicone strap feels good. Feels nice and rubbery. This type of material, I really don't know if it's gonna feel annoying on my wrist, because I'm using the Moto 360 and I actually forget it's there, because it's leather. So this silicone, I don't know how it's gonna feel. Now it has here chrome in the back. You can see there, chrome in the back. I'm gonna have to wipe that down a little bit. Already got fingerprints on it. And pretty good. It feels kind of cold and cool to the touch. So I don't think this plastic is gonna be a problem. But I don't know how the silicone is gonna feel. So we gotta make a review on this. So here's the Bluetooth. So this is where you plug it in. It has a little strap, which I kind of hate these straps. But you plug it in right there. Sorry, micro USB. And that's cool. And it has a volume up and down. And I guess you could kind of press in the middle. So it's military time. Give you a quick look at the time. 1911. So 1911 is supposedly like 7 o'clock. And here's the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth sits right here in this cradle. Here's the pins to charge it. And it sits right there in its cradle. So here's the Bluetooth. Bluetooth look kind of simple. Says Link Dream on it. It has a little blue flashing light. So you can see right here, it's a small Bluetooth. It's a thin profile. And at first you may think this has some give to it. I mean, you don't see this too often. The speaker right here has a little bit of movement, so pretty much it hooks pretty good in your ear. So you don't need a hook. You don't necessarily need a hook with this. But if you want a hook just in case, and you want something you can slip in and slip off, but you can get these unbreakable Bluetooth hooks, and I'll keep a link for that so you guys can check out that video how to get that. So not bad. This is absolutely not bad. It has to go back into the cradle to charge back up. I gotta get the feel of it. Programmed it already, but I gotta get the feel. I gotta get the feel of how this Bluetooth really works. First time having a Bluetooth that sits into a watch. So you can see right here, the look of this cradle. Let me put this back in. The look of this cradle is pretty interesting. It looks okay with the Bluetooth there, but when you take the Bluetooth out, it really looks terrible. But at the same time, you know, you can pretty much take a quick glance at the time. I believe these might be the volume rockers, or you might have to control the volume through your phone. But either or, it's not too bad. It's basically somewhere to put your Bluetooth. Some people don't like wearing their Bluetooth all the time, or they can't wear their Bluetooth all the time. Like, for instance, if you're working at a job and you're not allowed to be, you know, using a Bluetooth, you may need to, you know, talk somewhere in some corner in a closet. I mean, I've done that before, you know, and you slip your Bluetooth on, you take that quick phone call, and then you can put your Bluetooth right back in. This is a convenient use. This is why I got it. So if I ever walk into somewhere and I know I might be doing something where my Bluetooth might fall off or whatever it may be, I go to the barber shop, guess what? I put my Bluetooth right into its holster and I keep it moving. So this Bluetooth fits very light in the air. I don't know the weight or anything like that, but it's very light. You're not gonna feel it's even there. So it's a real comfortable Bluetooth. And we gotta check out the talk time. We gotta check out the battery life. We have to check out the battery life of the base. We have to see if it's really gonna fit the bill. But let's take a look how it looks on the wrist. And this is how it looks. This is how it looks on the wrist. Not too bad. You can see the time. You can see how it fits. Pretty comfortable. I think I put it on a little bit too tight, but pretty comfortable. You can see I have a couple of holes left, you know. Pretty comfortable. Putting it into your ear, no issues at all. I'm gonna give you guys a look at that when we do the full review on how this Bluetooth looks in your ear. So it's real cool. This is not a Bluetooth you want to put in your pocket. It's very light. You're not going to remember it's there. And when you pull out your keys or you pull out anything else out your pocket, this is going to come flying out and it's going to be lost. You don't want to do that. I think that's how I lost my Motorola Boom. I had no place to put it. So when I put it in my pocket, somehow I lost it. So this is cool. This is something that can be necessary for certain events that you go to, and you have a long, you know, you have a long suit on, and you can hide this underneath, because this is not something you profile. This is not necessarily something you profile. Maybe in sport mode, but when you dressed up, I don't think this is the watch you want to profile. But if you have long sleeves on and you can cover it underneath your sleeve, this is a good look if you're going to a wedding or something like that. You can hide it underneath the sleeve, and when you're ready, you can quickly pull out that Bluetooth. Because sometimes it looks inappropriate to have the phone to your head, and sometimes we can't. Like in the car, we can't have a Bluetooth to our heads. So it's good that you can put a Bluetooth on your wrist, and when you need it, you can pull it out and put it to your head. So I'm gonna wear this to work. I'm gonna have my Moto 360 on this arm, and then I'm gonna have this Bluetooth watch on my other arm for when I need to get that quick call or whatever it is. And also, most important thing, you can stream your music through this watch. So with that, guys, hey, this is the Link Dream Bluetooth iWatch. Sorry, Link Dream. This is a Bluetooth watch, and it's called the iWatch. So with that, guys, see you guys in the next one.